I'm Kirsten Haas, Director of Membership Services here at the Greater Reading Chamber Alliance, and I'm joined today by Mark Mohn, President of the Reading-Berks Association of Realtors. Welcome today.
That's great to be here.
So Mark, why don't you tell us a little bit about RBAR, as it's called?
Sure.
What is the organization? What is it that y'all do for Berks County?
Sure. We're an association of, as the name describes, we're realtors. Okay. So we are real estate licensees ascribed to a higher code of ethics through the national and state associations of realtors. But more than that, more than just the folks that are out there helping people buy and sell homes or commercial properties, we have a significant part of our membership that are affiliate members. So they provide services in addition to the real estate acquisition part, but just ancillary things, whether it be lending, title work, insurance, contracting. We're expanding to include home builders and that sort of thing.
So all those other service people that go into helping someone buy and sell a home, basically.
Right. The big push for us is most people think of the realtor just when they are in that process of buying or selling a home. And we really are trying to make a big push to make people realize that we're here for more than that. If somebody owns a home for 7 to 10 years, they shouldn't just ignore their realtor during that process. If they have a roof leak that, and they don't know what to do, how to contact your realtor. They have the wherewithal, the numbers, the people to reach out to from a contractor standpoint. If it should be an insurance claim or something, they can refer you to the right sort of people.
So your realtor can be a resource for you as a homeowner to connect you with reputable contractors or people like that, if you don't have anybody that you can turn to. That's interesting. I wouldn't have ever actually thought about that.
Yeah.
What role do you specifically, aside from that, feel that the organization fulfills in Berks County?
So it's a great question. Beyond those sorts of transactionally based things and then services beyond the sale, one of the things we're also really tied into is working with partner organizations and associations in the county. The Chamber Alliance, for example, Home Builders Association, and multitudinous neighborhood housing, Habitat for Humanity, all those sorts of things. So the Realtors Association, the Reading-Berks Association of Realtors, as we are officially called, we're here and we're trying to push not only the cause of what has always been the American dream of home ownership, but also protecting private property rights. So when a governmental agency is involved in something, whether good or bad in regards to a property, we're there to make sure that it makes sense, that ordinances make sense for private property rights for those property owners, that it's not redundant to other ordinances that may be impacting them. But we do so much more. We did, just in early October, we did a 5K, our first annual 5K that benefited Habitat for Humanity and neighborhood housing services. So again, we're not just, hey, here, buy a house from me.
Right, you serve as an advocacy resource, but also a community volunteer resource.
Absolutely.
So one of the things I know we've talked about previously, and it certainly is in the local news, is the kind of shortage of affordable housing in Berks County. What role is RBAR playing in that issue?
So it's a very timely question because, matter of fact, just left before coming here, just left a meeting with a number of those community partners that took place in the county commissioner's office, discussing just those sorts of issues. And not only the quote-unquote affordable housing crisis, but just housing in general. There's a significant amount of housing needs in Berks County beyond the city limits, beyond a certain price range or what have you. There's been a huge lack of new construction taking place in Berks County. There's been challenges on zoning and permitting and codes enforcement end of things as far as people rehabilitating properties. And we want to be at the forefront of those discussions, be real proactive in regards to those measures so that we're not having our consumers having to deal with challenges as they're going through the process. We want to try to be a cure to the problems before they take place.
Right, because I mean, if we're going to continue to grow business in Berks County and bring business to Berks County, people have to have places to live.
Absolutely. So in 2000, Berks County was seen more of a bedroom community.
Okay.
Okay, we had a glut of housing stock on the market, and we were trying to service the Philadelphia metropolitan area. A lot of folks coming to Berks County to live, but working elsewhere. And then slowly that's changed, and now we're seeing certainly through the Chamber Alliance's efforts and other parties, a lot of industry and businesses and really exciting projects taking place from an employment end of things in Berks County. And we don't have the housing units to back that up. So we're at the opposite end of that pendulum.
Interesting. Do you see that starting to shift in 2020? Or do you think the resources are aligning to make that happen? So
if we can collaborate in a responsible manner
okay.
with the powers that be,
right,
and that's a big if, we can start seeing some renovation of existing properties in a quicker fashion than, say, the new construction. New construction's that process will take a lengthier time to initiate, but it's still something that we need to work towards.
Okay. Well, one final question for you. I took a look online at y'all's strategic plan for 2020 through 2022, and I noticed there basically has 4 pillars: inform, engage, grow, and advocate. Why are these 4 areas important to RBAR's role in promoting housing in Berks County?
Again, it really goes back to informing the consumer beyond the point of sale.
Okay.
It's really just to let them know we are here when they have questions, they have concerns. Engaging with the other partners in the community to work on different things.
Okay.
Growing beyond our borders. So we have a lot of business that takes place. Realtor members that are practitioners in other counties, but they like the services and the support that we as an association provide. So, and growing membership through our affiliate members as well.
Okay.
And then advocacy, that's a huge issue for us to just be out there at the forefront, fighting the fight, making sure that ordinances are making sense, that we can create legislation at the state level that makes sense, and we've been instrumental in a first-time home buyer savings account legislation that we're trying to promote through. And then federally, things like the floodwater insurance legislation. So we have a very comprehensive advocacy arm that we continue to work with.
Well, excellent. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us today, and it's been great to learn that the Reading-Berks Association of Realtors is not just here for their members, but for the homeowners of Berks County as well. Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely. Glad to be here.